In an earlier video that went kind of viral, I think it's on about 1.6 million views, where I said, don't defend yourself. That excited a lot of people, that created a lot of controversy. What I'm talking about in that video is people are trying to paint a picture of you, and there's no point you trying to defend yourself. There's no point you trying to convince them of who you are, to convince them that they're wrong, because they don't care about the truth. They're not interested in the truth. They just want to make you feel as miserable as them, so they can feel validated in their victimhood. They're trying to diminish your value because they don't have any self-value themselves. They don't have any self-worth. They're triggered by anything in you that's perceived as more successful than them. It's envy. You don't argue with people who are envious of you because they're not playing by the rules. So why would you try to defend yourself against someone who has no intention of hearing your side of the story? And if they go and try to destroy your name by going to other people behind your back and character assassinating you, and if those people believe those stories about you, then those people are not worthy of your presence. Like, why would you worry about those people believing the negative stories about you? Because if they did, then you know that they're not your friends anyway. So these people that try to tarnish your image have done you a favor and just called out all of the rest of the circus act that you want no part of. If someone confronts you and crosses a boundary, makes accusation against you that you know that you are not responsible for, then you lay down a boundary. You say, no, that is not my character. I don't want to engage with that. You're crossing a boundary. I remove myself from this situation. You're not going to argue with them. You lay down your boundary and remove yourself. You don't get into conflict with these people because that is what they want. They are trying to bait you into conflict so they can use your reaction as ammunition against you. That's why you do not defend yourself against these people. You just let them be. You move on with your life. You do not invite them back into your life again. That's having healthy boundaries and knowing when to invest and not. You never invest in arguing with people who do not want to hear your side of the story. You don't try to explain yourself to people that don't want to understand you. They just want to destroy you. They want to feel validated in their victimhood. And when you argue with them, they use everything you say against you to validate them being the ones that are being oppressed, for example. Don't engage. Walk away. Say your last piece. Like, no, I'm not engaging with you. I don't want to speak with you. Okay? I know who I'm dealing with. Just, respectfully, leave me alone. That's all you have to say. Walk away. You don't have to explain yourself. Don't let them guilt trip you into coming back, because they will only try to manipulate you. And if they can't manipulate you, they will use others. So expect the flying monkeys to come, but you have to do the same with them. Just, no, thank you. I don't, that's all. Okay. Peace.